Hey, Mbula Vinaka, everyone. Thank you for joining in this morning. So it's this morning here in Hawaii. It's 28 minutes past 8 on Monday morning, the 3rd of January. And I know it's evening in Europe. So I'm just doing a series of Vakambula, connecting with Fijians around the world. Yesterday, we greeted our friends in Hong Kong and Australia, and today we're going to travel over to Europe. And so, Wakumbula Sarchakani Vikimnito Vakasara, Vinaka Vinaka Vakalevuna Semamai, to those of you who are awake right now. So, very good morning to our friends in Australia and New Zealand. Some of you are connecting in right now, and some of the early birds in Fiji, because I know it's 6:28 Maiviti, and I know school is starting today. So I know some mothers are awake right now preparing for breakfast to getting their children ready for school. So nimbula binaka arnayandra mbula re mbula sia mbula binaa mbula maleka mbula nakwa dhola bina vabini binaka sarchukani bikimni na sema maini kua na mataka ni kua. Gosa sing tu sir chuku mai na sana mai viti ya and the marau and the sir binaka ni kua ni the same sar chuku Europe e chuku go ro na ndo bulangi e ro same sar chuku mai Europe ro ngone ni viti and do same sar chuku mai Serbia and do same sar chuku go mai Finland and a voli ku ke na ndo vuruvura mai Europe. Nangonongo mensana wakumbula sarve rau da vabini vinaka ni rau solema ina non rongona me rau ndambe batki kenda ni kua da vabini vinaka sarvaka levu ni rau solena non rongona me rau wakumbula ve kenda keve rona wakumbula talina vina non rudu vale. Nangonongo mensana na wakumbula sarve Philadelphia. Dolovina Bulivinaka Philadelphia. Thank you so much for connecting in from Serbia. So a good opportunity for you to say Bula to everyone listening in right now.
Bula Vinaka from Kraljevo in Serbia. Naya Tango Philadelphia. Au ni Nantonga. Nanongu Koro Kumape. Nanongu Koro ni Rasu Lepia Samo. Nanongu Matanitu o Budapest. What were the questions? What do I most like about the country I live in? Okay. Well, my children are half Serbian, so they get to live in the country, that they're from. They're speaking the language and learning about their own culture and customs and everything. So that's what I like most about it. It's also, it's in Europe, so I'm like, so many different places, so close together. So it's always, you're always only a 2-hour flight from somewhere cool. So yeah, that's some of the things I really like about here. What I miss most about Fiji is the bright, sunny, warm weather, especially now because it's winter. And the food, of course. My family. Yeah. Trying to think which food that I miss the most. I think it's just whatever my family's cooking.
I'm sure they're all good cooks, eh?
Yeah. They're all good, great cooks.
Wow, Vinaka Vakalevu. Dolvina to those of you connecting in. This is one of your daughters from Nanronga, Philadelphia, connecting in from Serbia. So I'm going to show a map of where she's logging in from. Bikim nila sema chikumai of Philadelphia. Sema sarchumai na tiki ngonongo my Serbia. Klani weekend in the Sarongoda Nobunongo. We must have heard this place, Serbia, in Europe. So, Philadelphia, would you like to tell us a little bit about this map and which part exactly, what is the capital of Serbia and which part of Serbia you're connecting in from?
Oh, okay. So the capital of Serbia is Belgrade. um, and over there, yeah. And I'm about 2.5 hours drive south in Kraljevo.
Wow, Sandina. And what's the weather like right now in Serbia, Philadelphia?
It's about 8 degrees Celsius. It's usually a lot colder around this time. Usually it's a lot more snow.
Yeah.
We've had a pretty light winter, so I'm not complaining because I'm not. I'm
So
not a
you're
big fan of
enjoying
the
it.
freezing temperature. Yeah, I can handle this. This is all right.
Yes, Vinaka, Vinaka. And how long have you been living in Serbia?
About 7 years.
Wow. What was it like on the first time you arrived there? Was it the same perception of what you think Serbia would be? Because it's really interesting looking at the map. It's a landlocked country, and you're from Fiji, and your village is right by
Yeah.
the sea.
Yeah, it's different. It's tough being that far away from the sea. But you've got to like cross the border to go to the beach. It's like a long drive. That's a trip. You've got to book accommodation if you want to go to the beach. It's a full trip.
Wow.
So when I first came here on a holiday, um, and then I think a year later we came to live. So it's I don't know. I'm pretty adaptable. So
Yes.
it wasn't too much of a.
Mm.
It's very very different, but it's at the same time you find the similarities and you
Mm.
you learn as you go
Absolutely.
through it. Yeah.
Yeah, and Serbia has got a very interesting history, right? Because I can imagine the architecture, and just the natural beauty of the places, right? You have lots of mountains and rivers.
Yeah, a lot of untouched mountainous areas and beautiful rivers. And, I've forgotten the name of the place now, but the first time I came here, I was taken to this beautiful lake. Um, we went for a trip to see these rare eagles um, flying around the mountains, and I asked for a glass of water, and the tour guide
Wow.
just gave me a cup, an empty cup, and I was like, okay. And he's like, and I'm like, where's the water? And he's like, you're floating on it. Like, just put your, just go dip your cup into the water. It's it's drinking. Like, it's so clean. Don't be drinking.
Wow.
So yeah, it's like there's a lot of pristine areas um, in Serbia.
That is
Yeah.
amazing.
Yes.
Naka. So I'm going to show you the next picture here with food. As we know, Fijians, we love food. And I know you've also been raised in Australia, which I know Australia is such a very multicultural nation. So you would have seen some of these foods in restaurants there. Tell us a little bit about this food in Serbia?
Okay, so that's chivapi. That's a chivapi. It's a very popular food in any Serbian restaurant or Serbian like fast food place. You can get this. When we go to like a Serbian restaurant, this is usually what I order for the kids because I know they'll eat it. It's the grilled mincemeat. Basically, it's very simple, but it's very filling, and everybody loves it. And it's comfort food.
Sandin. And I noticed there's a glass of beer there. Do you have a special kind of beer in Serbia?
I'm not really a beer drinker, but I can see it says Yellen, which means beer in Serbian. That's a very popular brand here. So they've got popular. There are a few really popular domestic, local brands of beer, but then they also like to, they also like anything that's imported because it's fancy.
Wow.
It's usually like really cool to drink beer from Belgium and stuff like that.
So maybe this is a time for you to say bula to your family. So I know there's some family and friends saying greeting already here online. Bulavinaka. So Philadelphia, for those who are watching, she's originally from the village of Komabe in the province of Nandronga. So I know most of us who are in Fiji or have traveled around Viti Levu, you'll definitely have to cross a village. You will never miss a village. It's not up in the mountains, it's right beside the sea. So over to you now, Philadelphia, to say bula to your family and friends in Fiji and Australia and around the world, because I know your family are quite well spread around the world. So over to you, Tao.
Bula. Hello, hey everybody. Back in Fiji and Australia, New Zealand, in Hawaii, in Spain, I think, and they're all over. Hope you're having a really nice. Hope you had a very nice Christmas and New Year's, and had some time to rest up, and you're all staying healthy and safe during this time. And yeah.
Yes.
Guys
Yay.
online sometimes.
Hopefully
in person sometime when it's easier to travel, but
Thank you so much. Philadelphia. So for those of you logging in, just logging in, it's it's after 7 p.m. in Serbia right now. Yeah, it's about 21 minutes to 8 o'clock at night in Serbia. So there you go, everyone. Vinaka Vakalevu, Philadelphia, for joining in and for accepting my humble invitation to join in today and just to say bula. So this is just a little initiative to connect Fijians around the world and to greet everybody, especially on a new year like this. And it's just wonderful to have you join us, Philadelphia. As I was telling my friends that, oh, I've got someone connecting in from Serbia, and they were like, what's a Fijian doing in Serbia? That was the only question people are asking. So there you are, ladies and gentlemen. It's evidence that, of course, we have a Fijian, and she's from Nandronga and representing Serbia in our Talano today. So Philadelphia is one of my Fijian language students. So Philadelphia and her sister, who you will meet this afternoon, will also join us, Clarinda. So Vinaka Vakalevu, Philadelphia, for joining us on this venture in learning about your language and culture. And I'm very privileged to have a little part in connecting you back home. Vinaka Vakalevu. Yay! Vinaka Vakalevu, Serbia. So from Serbia, we're going to go across next door to, well, not really next door, across a few miles from north of Serbia, right? North, yeah, north, to Finland. To Finland. So right now, me tapakang bulamanda ve epeli, epeli vasu na yan ano totoka o gamea.
Yeah, gamea.
And Yasano the Kaunrove. Bulavina epeli. Welcome to the show.
Bula Vinaa. Nisambula naizangu ipeli au chiko i Finland. One Gamea, Dreketi, and Wambula Chigani from my Finlandi.
Totoka wa muna. Iya, okay. Ano siya mo na nga na mapitano tiko, ang na mapit ko mikin na o epeli na tikin nga ulit sa rangango. Sabi dito ko nakaloko may Finlandi epeli.
Was 8:45 in the night.
Wow, totoka.
8:45 here.
8:45 in Europe. Saan din na? Iya. Ronyo pa mataltak nga may na tiki Finlandi na bo wasarch kami kinangonongo.
Was chumengo i Helsinki na capital ni Finlandi. Helsinki na city capital city madam ken babalengo on top of the highest capital city on top of the globe.
Na naboli ko kay
of a nation.
Eh?
Yeah.
Wow. Saan din na. Wala betumanda na nanraki nangonongo i Helsinki.
Ndraki ngo kuntu asar tungan ndraki ve manes chini kalima tiko. Ke ba tau chukla puno chukina ke ko tosa da ke tale valelai. Ve sarangona na ve manes 20 se manes 30 sar. Sarangona manes 40 sar ke mid January sa manes 40 sar. Tumi da ke sa muto tol tungan ngo. Sedangkan na singa na ni winter ento lele na singa na raramani singa. Iyo.
Sa mainga mea ki Helsinki. Sanjin.
Main kami ngoleh sarmai sa Helsinki.
Sanjin. Sa mata nang balabu ni namu chikungo me Finland di pel.
Chinem bakingo. Bakingo sana chinem bakin ngu chikuke. Dren na po sige. Dona mutagali vosa endo tani sarmai virtona nebai. Si Sweden, si Rusia, i Europa todo kan doten dondor tongo.
Wow. Kan bale usaha kilala bosa ba Finland?
Ayo, atur bagay lima na bakin kay kintawan na kena bosa. Baka na rongo na bosa ngo kay mateni ngono rongo na kina baka tundani baro tinu momona. O chinga sangay matau.
Yeah, because that was a question I did ask you, Philadelphia. Was it your Philadelphia? Do you speak a little bit Serbian?
A little bit, enough to get around, enough to like go to the butcher and say how much meat I need, how much chicken I want, so, you know. Buy a
So more conversational, eh?
Yeah. Just enough to get by, a little bit.
Benak bale Philadelphia. Yeah, so Epeli took him 5 years to learn the Finnish language.
Yo.
Wow. Take a minute than that.
That's amazing.
Normal. I think na lebni rendui kai kerlak mike na be torta kai lima nembagi se ono se bitu. Ke merang kai kilana kena bosa. So rara sar ke kuli de chunga sana rara sar. Bikito sa ando tentol tolal level.
Nasaranga. Wow. Isa, nadapa mande kuchi koi Finland o leado bakada Finland pel.
Ongan de mike our backpack mike with batanan back sa ochi ongai tukun doni singa ngoletel mike ona me tuike. Ochi angke total langon no backpack mai kerong ke shot kena kona maram kerong mai bawa chicken. Au babun nangu toki mai Finland.
Sa totoka. Ibili chicken na lubi munrau nangonongo.
Torna lubengu dono ngonelea kena nrua rona tangani. Baki kena ngonelea baki diwa rona nrua embaki vitu.
Sadina, sabinaka wakalemo. Pada bina mundo na chuko ronyo barta kena nona koro chuko kemni va koro tu me Finland.
Iyo. Nona koro nga Helsinki mata asudike.
Benak. Iya, kemni atu kuno chuko mai ni sengeni ava ngamingo dono pono ni ngandekina. Ronyo ni reida wasia menangamai nan dindi ni pono ngo Helsinki kena pono anto ngandekin.
Kita ngante ndo na tao ni Silinjärvi e bo lega chiko Kuopio. Yo, lomani vanu Finlandia. Yo. No kede tu kita lesko ndo ni to family friend di Kuopio to ngol telang mai vici na matu bale chiko kan. Kita le New Year vada tu vada na waka nandalo na seafood. Kita celebrate na niyo na singa varuway. Yo. Cak kita ngai hula nano, tau hula udah kabaran kena video.
Totoka, wow. Iya pada mana namun tuan rai, baby dan ayah uang me Helsinki I Kuopio sila penunggu.
Betor cukup bate lima na yawa. Kaya ngoni sama na beto tol, ngoni winta matani sari lebu na snow rendre na buto tal tunga na ngole na ramani singa ni ruangan ayo wana dile ni singa sauch. Setol. Ya sambut tar tunga.
Nandina, isa. Kembali bala uka mengamea onta butu imbara bi sing todo ke dilo tulesin may Finland di bidangan yawa.
Bitangan ewa ngoni winta, ge ngoni sama sa dil tungana sing rom. Render na mo den singa.
Tandi no sana pa muretok nga na no mo lingan ni kalok sana reda nga ngona nga ni mo de mo sa mo.
Iyo.
Sa totok ba kawit. Endo ni tamba chungo ni tamba ni kakan, ro ni mamadal tak mo bikeman.
Oy na kakani ke kakana libu ke na masimay. Na tanggal kakana. Atak na liun manu balta ni bata tumar roi tu na liun manu balta ni ngoni bata. Yar ndo kana samani ba lebu kena sup samani kena rye bread. Yar ndo kanya ba lebu na rye bread kena koya kendo na tanggal cheese ngo sangol da bana. Ocha kena blueberry pie. Do ba bimbi na ngoni ni sama. Na blueberry sa setunga bi bano lo ni bikaw kena lawi ke signdo ke ranin na blueberry ranin do na tamata rin la kumay no mo sini vale may tomi blueberry me ko nga nin do na ron mi tamen mo vale so kuno nga tumbukin na blueberry tamata rin langar litaramay
Sini wili baka membuta ko se me trespass
esa donan ron na mita na sini vale ge garne trespass balata na blueberry ke na kakana kamar get ke sul tamata ke was ke bana tamata na kakana
Totoo kasar nga bakala mbichi ngwawa may bichi na ngwawa na ngwawa se moli dere na kana bun ngwawa sa kamba ngwawa anjin
Yung wala, baby sa takabungwaw to nga sa ate mo rital ba yun? Wah, nakita mo, buning gumawa ko rin.
Kasi nga di mo rin may dala tampanin guwawa mo kalakita. Sadi na, baka manakakalang ko.
Gori na, sa ko na dungungoy lala.
Baka na pastry
Iya, baka na pastry nga yaloka kaya nang bata sa nga race ito kina. Don't be too free. Do baka kata nga pambibir na ngoni bulir ndo kanya valebo. Se randa kachi, rando daga coffee, rekian dongun coffee. Kona punan dongun coffee dondo e pura.
Untina.
Iya, rekian dongun valebo na coffee. Ya na coffee sang sarni va takana coffee na dongun tumi Amerika se mi Australia. Dota na coffee ngo e simple nga ya sa rangun coffee tumen sing todo kali ya kapital.
Apakah namun yang orang gue? Sadin, tetap. Apakah namun kok?
Gore na leon man wat kena mashed potato wat kena berry ando tumputul menibikaw.
Go berry dam-dam mo.
Iyo. Roach kena berry dam-dam endo paiso ni tal juga. Kena berry ba Italia.
Garo ng deso tarang ke sa luto nga sa luto ni Bandua. Bikem da marong chiko main da kuna mbeti beri bako Italia chiko kwe nganga chiko kwe ronilokan Sandin. Baka bungo ko pakato na purin.
Iyo ngor pakato na purin. Ngore ndo special ndo bola na angon ni Valentine ke ndo basic making na something Rottenberg cake. Bayata chiko ndo na turanga do artistic ke. Aku ampulian ba kasi tap ko batan to gina. Yan dolap nga may once a year.
Once a year. Sanjin. Wow, totoo kareda. Philadelphia, orang nga niyo Philadelphia ambuli purini peli. Na ngoni sing sudu. How did your pudding turn out, Philadelphia? Because I know you made some pudding for Christmas.
Yeah, it turned out all right. It's funny. I made a pudding 1 week earlier as a practice, and I think my practice one turned out better than the one I made on Christmas, but you know, the kids loved it. It was it turned out
alright. So peli atalo tak chiko Philadelphia ni viambuli purini. So that's really nice. Was it a nanronga recipe or Samoa recipe?
No, it was a YouTube recipe. Coconut TV.
If it turns out nice, it's from nanronga.
Okay. It was Nanronga.
Peli, what is this soup here? Is this a
kind of soup samani? Soup samani. Iya,
Hey.
rada
So this is to
umusuk
keep you warm and healthy during winter?
Iya, ngoni winter ndo bungor.
So gonna samani?
Na sama ni besa, irken ndo ngoni sama ndo lebna ika e besa. Ndo besa
Wow.
se rando bitanon ra chuknon ra bali ni teman ken ba bichingon na sauna.
Wow.
Bali kubui. Kento may bit
Anjir.
kubui na tutubi, ke tengo na bi bali ke bren 5 milioni na bali ke baka chukbir na bali kubui. So no ngona ndo limbito na bali kubui na ken ra buwa kasi yika membito na bong todo.
Oh, Sandina. Wow. Sandina. So that's real. So this is a good way to preserve food too, eh?
Iya. Bata ni ngoni winta ndo ngoni liwer ndo rendre na wangar kaka na santo store up to.
Sandina.
Le una foreigners ndo kila le teger ndo le rangor sindo sul esenga baleta ira the history but ni rendre na kakan.
Yeah.
So keep us find us.
Yeah. So
You know,
keep as much food as
so
you
they've
can, because
learned to
that's
be
life.
independent. Yeah, to look after themselves. Rando sul. Santo marro nga nakakan, but na kandren din nakakan.
Dina Sara. Wow, Sandina. Ya, wikem ni pili, okila nyo ni wuli makasanga chiko nangonongo. Boso nakakana may Finland yung sa kila na kena baksangari?
Iyo, irna kakani ke rarau tu nga Irando kan sausage nga ba ambimbi na ngonisa mar barbecue ta kan sausage. So na kana taka supu sausage se supu samani. Au siang sabtu ni kila bale na kakan va Finland but mtau chiku Helsinki. It's very international. So we,
Andina.
and depending na mo recipe lang may during the day ni ko basta nga chiku balkuro.
Totoka, man. This is so good. But like in Philadelphia, Philadelphia, you have to travel to Belgrade to access some international food. Eh? How did your trip? How did it go? Did you find some food that you wanted?
Oh yeah. I had some sushi. I had some pho bowl, with some Vietnamese. Had some Chinese. Um, yeah, that was the whole point of the trip. I kind of just slept and ate Asian food the whole time. So, yeah.
Sa totoka. Vinaka Vakalevu, Philadelphia, and Epeli for sharing your talanoa. With us from Serbia and from Finland. So for you, Epeli, this is a time for you to say your wakambula to your family in Australia. Mom is listening in, and for relatives in Gamea and around the world. Over to you now, Epeli.
Yo vambula tangan BM do main gamea main regechi lolo masartiani happy new year na baki bongo banu ni binaka kena kal nawal main baki go and also hello to my families in Australia and my mother vambula tangani and happy new year to all of you. So wishing you all the best this year. So it'll be a good year. So have hope.
Dear Sarah, as I was saying before, Philadelphia and Epeli, we're now on Omicron. I hope there won't be any more crons coming up. I've got a lady asking a question for both of you. I think it's a lady. I think, yeah, I'm just assuming because people have different names online. They're asking about the Northern Lights. Epeli and Philadelphia, in your world, in Serbia and Finland, do you see the Northern Lights?
Yes.
Here.
Ike, we see the Northern Lights.
Can you describe what it would look like?
Wakatu na duikalkala ni wakatu ndo na wakai meke tu na dina Dile ni burura. Iko reni vango green nga maenge blue red. So no wana bulo tu mai basor ri vango. Kala wakatu ndo na ngelu si sayur tu mai. Wala do na ngelo si sa ba. It's really beautiful.
Sakatu manangilo si Epeli, Moreno Mosa.
Moreno Mosa. Dan do rain ba bimi ni klietu na lumani mada ngono sara me klietu ke nangi da rain ka tumba lega se rai tumba sa me ke tu na dina kala pakai dani situ. Do tani sara ngau do tani. Yo, ba bimi ke cukup mainan middle Finland se la pasara north. You can see it most all the time. Down the south Saya sar babo ke cukup ni biko but nanti ni lumani tau ni it doesn't really you can't really see it. Babo ke cukup ni biko. You can see.
Yes,
But
totoka.
it's really mind blowing.
Oh, so it's a natural phenomena then, eh?
Yeah. It's when it goes here, it's also in Australia down the southern part of Tasmania. So both sides.
So the two hemispheres, eh? Northern and
Yes,
southern, eh?
yes,
That's
and
amazing.
tällä kertaa hoteller na turisti no mu long ori tunga ni wango sar sar tunga Northern Lights no dina tumai no lumani bali lumani room. Yeah.
Oh, dongona ta bena lo mani ang bakit doloriki na Northern Lights.
Wan serango.
Ngon sarang so during winter?
Yeah, during winter to basi ko matani buto ikuran red pinak. I think
Oh,
last time I gonna sing red ambala tani ma rarama tunga ikuran red just trails of it but you can't really see it.
I see.
But in the winter it's so clear.
Yeah.
Pambir
Yes,
na kay China to lang mekar to bamboter ni ke bakar modern ko ni Aurora Lights na nandun na lugan ratangani.
Hey,
Labing kay China na lang chubay.
isa.
Yeah.
Okay, man bale ako na nung lakon ko Europe mo na lay mo talaga may sarap talaga. Pero dito ko seven aside. Totoo ka, Gina. Yes. What about you, Philadelphia? Have you had a chance to see the Northern Lights? Maybe
No,
not in Serbia?
no, we're far too south to see any of that. But I'd love to. It sounds amazing. Oh, the photos I've seen on here.
Yes. Ina saranga. Wow, that's amazing. Iyo. Binaka bakali bula binaka New Zealand ula mila bakalalambure do bula binaa na marami na tewa do bula binaka talaga may Kenya. So these are the various listeners watching in from different parts of the world. People saying hello from the UK. Do bula binaka because I know people are still awake in the Northern Hemisphere. And I've got my cousin here listening in from Kenya. Dombula Vinak. See, Fijians are everywhere. As we can see today, we've got 2 Fijians logging in from Serbia and from Finland. Yeah. So to conclude our Talanoa today, back to you, Epeli. Any last words to say goodbye? Then I'll pass it over to Philadelphia. Your last voice and Vakamwade and Vakambula to those listening in.
Oh, okay. Just wishing everybody a happy New Year, and please come to Finland. There's about 11 Fijians living in Finland at the moment, and they love rugby. So please, we have a lot of rugby teams here, and we have 2 Fijians coaching 2 rugby teams. So if you wanna contribute to the Finnish economy, sa surich kem ni sara mo ningol may sango. Kito lele chigo na kay video chigo kito lechin kando chunga.
Yeah. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go to Finland. Yeah. Totoko binaka bale peli na visureti. Totoko bakawoti. Babi di binaka bale kem ni peli na toko ni buli be Odilia bat keronan rua. Binaka bale na toko na tiko na non buli na ngoni. Pagkatalanga kini kem ni talanga peli na nomnindo. Bimbulo mo di chukumay. Through your photos, we always love to see your photos and your sense of humor, sharing all the different experiences you have in Finland. So okay. Over now to Philadelphia, your last word and goodbye and bula to those listening in Philadelphia.
Well, just want to say, after you visit Finland, please come and visit me in Serbia. I don't think we have any other Fijians. I don't know. I haven't met any. I think I'm the only one. So please come. bring the sunshine. Bring the weather with you. And I hope everybody has a better year and than last year. And stay safe and stay healthy.
So vinaka vakalevu sa repeli vinaka vale Philadelphia au sa vaka modern vikim rororua.
Vinaka ya mode
vinaka valevu isa vikim ni na varong chukumai vavi vinaka vakalevu na nom ni sema mai ni kua da maru taka vakalevu ni sema mai o Philadelphia mai Serbia. Philadelphia na marama ni Komave menanronga vasu i Samoa. Da babi di binaktalanga bi peli doroboni Australia vasu ingamea sustunga mengamea buli me Gospel High School da marotaka ni Roselena nonronga ni kua segi ketu kele saranga mai nonronga ngande. Lima mbeka na yau anoto tu mena boli ko ke Helsinki da maru sarva kalevu ni ro semro romeni kua o Philadelphia vatake epeli and non ro vakum bolo chik mai weekend na itoke and the var sema chik mai na vese viti and sino benaka ni kongo sigi sigi moniti chiko sigi chiko na riwa and vana miniti e Hawaii organisasi tu siti chungo me viti sa tekbu chungo na vuli ni kua vanu ni binaka ber na ngoner sa tekbu vuli na sino binaka ni kua au ni taka ni na ndonembaki wobo binaka weekend dina ni to weekend chungo na Omicron ke na COVID-19 kariwa au ni taka ni oni na tango makatiko na munimbula rangone nindaro chikunom ni mask na bono ni ngoli kini korni buli kuningule dabo meka uchiko sabo chiko na linga ke bakaya sabo chiko na udhu kereitar chiko beritum mera kunile buli belatiana bareteke ni sa dueto mati chiko na flu belatana COVID-19 baka chiko na matagali flu dando kelatu ker saranga bikena menanganga rauni ke bakanda ngole si tauni may subo rongo de chiko ke bakao siang nindar no mask ona soli ona totongi tak rosa ngabulan $1 on the spot fine $20 so kambimbi binakata ke mobuli mo ko chiko no mo fine gaida nyo gaiso me rosa ngabulan $1 rosa ngabulan $1 asaro ni bambe ka no mo mask iya ker nga kuning uledava na no mo binimata nyo la ko chiko na itauni bikem ni melambasa ni bole binaka bole sia bole re bikem ni talangan chiko milotoka minandi singatoka raki-raki tabua korbo na bitaunyo nila ko kina ni kota chiko na no muni binimata iya sakwa sarngaya o bakumbulu chikan bikem ni me Hawaii na mataka binaka ni kuwa wanu ni binaka na no muni garabitavi tamarau ni da sema verona wekando mai na boli ko kay burubura may Finlandi kay Serbia ororo na turang maramangoro nung kungan ni buli ni pasabakabiti o peli na lubian rau tolo na lubian arto kalais ko biyaw bat kay Philadelphia ro bostal tsunga bakabiti iya na kami ni kuwa na 5 na kaloko na ngona Hawaii tolo na kaloko may viti and na semati ko to le 5 na nondo bulan may Amerika Nangisa matala na kaban binakanikua tol na kaloko na ngona may viti 5 na kaloko na ngoni Hawaii vitu na kaloko may California tiri na kaloko may New York and do tal chunga na nonda marama ni kandavu na siya masar chiko may New York and sigo binakanikua binaka bakale Paulini Salaibalu do bulu binaka Marau Douglas do bulu binaka may Nisilandi Joey Hudson bula reta dingo do bulu binaka may California di teknitos binaka chika ng garabita binasirini kuwa tabale una korlonga bole binaka tabale binaka bale binasema chikumai na siku binaka ni kuwa merseni balele buka bole binaka maramoto kangu binaka nasema chikumai na jet set town may nandi losalini rabisao bole binaka tavingu may Santa Rosa do bole binaka Amerika magita sere bole binaka magi Vilibe Kinibuai do bulu binaka mi San Francisco Isa totoko bakawoti na sema tiku mai ni kuwe kemni keda na yandra pak mataka ke ir talanga na yandra tiku mai nambongi ena puno ta pangara sema tiku mikina ana serau nimbula binaka na sema tiku mai na sa bakara merseni tabuto binaka bali na sema tiku mikinya pakatalanga kina o ulamila bakalalambure na sema sar tiku mai Dunedin Otago Minisilandi sandina totoko bakawoti na sema mai na sing binaka nikua sa singa chika ni nanda bakambula da sema tiko bakabiokani na bulanda banganda sema chiku mikina ena nanda bakununi binaka tiko ng garavitavi ena ndo talent na yambaki po asa bakumadan vikemni ena nang sema talent tiko na kavinikua ena 5 na kaloko na ngoni Hawaii se tolu na kaloko ena ngono meviti nako bakalevu ni mode mate nako bakalevu ngamea nako bakalevu komabe may nanronga ina no mulisya mo may nikuha no bukunraw na nondo bulanyo Philadelphia Tivoli mateke epeli falita nakabakalevu ni mata